Hello again. It's now just after midnight. It's April 30th. I'm gonna try this again. I thought I recorded the video about a half an hour ago, but I kind of messed up. I've been drinking a little bit. This Bud Light Mixed Tail Hurricane. Not bad. Um, I'll give it a B minus. It's not New Orleans style, but it's not too bad. Pat O'Brien Hurricane. If you ever get to New Orleans, you got to go to Pat O'Brien's. Order a hurricane. Order two. By the time you get to the third, you won't be going back to your room. That's how good they are. They are that good. But so tonight we're going to discuss briefly. We had a request, and it's actually it's a damn good request. Son of a bitch, somebody's calling me. I've got to hit silent on that because I can't talk to them right now because I'm doing a video. Maybe I should answer it. Hold on. See what they have to say. Hello?
What are you doing?
I'm doing a YouTube video. You're on YouTube. What are you doing?
Oh. Oh, but I don't want to keep you.
Oh, you don't want to keep me? Well, you're calling me at 1 o'clock and 12 o'clock. What's up? I'm trying to do a YouTube video. You can be my subject. Tonight's topic on YouTube is, what was life like 20 years ago? I mean,
I was born 20 years ago.
bullshit. You're bullshit. You're not. You're like fucking 34. Don't give me that bullshit. You weren't born 20 years ago. You don't fucking lie on fucking YouTube. It's a fucking YouTube is factual.
This phone call's payback for all the shit that you put me through.
You know, hey. I can hang up on you real simple. What we're gonna do? We're gonna discuss.
On YouTube.
We're gonna discuss the differences. I had a friend of mine who wanted as a topic what life was like 20, 25 years ago, and the challenges, the differences. I mean, back then, there was no social media. There was no Twitter. There was no Facebook. It was, you go out there and you have fun. You do what you want to do, and there was no. If you said something, it wasn't. You weren't being ridiculed. I mean, now yes, you are younger than I am. How do you feel that those changes affected your life?
20 years ago would have been 1994, right?
It doesn't matter. It could be 21, it could be 18, it could be 24. It doesn't necessarily have to be exactly 20. We're going back, yeah. I mean, from the time you were in your late teens, early 20s. I mean, there was a lot of changes going on. How do they affect your life?
Well, is this a speakerphone thing?
Just answer the damn question.
Well, first of all, you can't really have anything private anymore. Everybody announces it on Facebook.
Okay, I agree.
Private moments, recitals, birthdays,
Okay.
birthdays.
But okay, I agree. However, they could remain private if the primary or the actual parent, mother, father didn't post it originally. I mean, if I don't post something saying, "Hey, my child did this," nobody else can comment on that, because It is. I mean,
disagree.
why? Because some brother, sister, nephew, nieces, or uncle, aunt, uncle is going to post something.
Because I was on a Facebook page, the primary person
Okay.
was actually, they have Facebook, they don't go on. And they had a baby, and somebody posted their child on the Facebook newsfeed. And then they wrote back, well, you announced the birth of my baby before I was able to. Because they don't go on Facebook often, so
Right.
this particular person posted all their information. They never posted anything, but this person did.
So what you're saying is, social media has a negative impact on people's lives because of.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Then another thing about social media is, well, it's there forever, pretty much.
Not pretty much. Absolutely much. But okay.
Because I was looking at pictures that somebody had on Facebook. They're in management now. They have pictures of themselves taking shots, body shots, and that's very unprofessional.
But okay, let's go to that. Let's go that route. Now, so if you're saying that, what somebody does on their private time to release steam and just have a good time and have fun on their off hours, why should that play a role in what they do in their business life?
Well, I'm not saying that it's right that I feel that way, but I look at that like so unprofessional.
Why is it not professional?
Well, because I think they look trashy.
Why?
They're painting this picture that they're a perfect individual. At work.
They're on their own private time. They're doing their own. They're living. They're having fun. They're enjoying their personal life outside of work. Why is that wrong in your opinion?
I didn't say that it was right that I feel that way. I'm just saying that.
No. I'm not. I'm not saying. And I agree. But you brought it up. Why is it? But it's still your idea, your opinion, whether it's right or wrong. Why did you bring it up?
Well, I think this person is supposed to be a role model. Yes.
Okay. A role model every single minute of every single day of every single week of every single month of every single year, or while they're at work.
Well, I didn't say that it was right that I felt that way.
No. I'm asking you a question. You want them to be a role model.
Yeah, I think they should be a role model in their life.
Every single minute, every single day, every single week, every single month, every single day.
But if you're gonna, I feel that they post these pictures and they're taking photos.
Are they posting pictures, or are they just out having a good time, and one of their friends posting pictures of them without them even knowing?
They posted it, and I lost respect for them.
And unfortunately, I mean, that's wrong. I mean, that's your opinion, and hey, I'm not going to disrespect your opinion. I'm not going to argue your opinion. My opinion is people have a life outside of work. People want to have fun outside of work. You and I, we've had many debates, and that being said, is let people have fun. If they do their job the right way, they do their job well. What they do outside of the workforce should not play a factor at all. If they want to smoke, if they smoke weed, get drunk, do whatever they want to do, it does not matter. When they come to work, they do a good job, they get the job done, and everybody's taken care of. What does it matter what they do on the 2 or 3 days off?
I didn't say that I was right in thinking that. I just said that when I saw those pictures.
No, I know. You said he lost respect. You said you lost respect. So you don't have to say that says it all right there. I'm going to argue with you. Come on, Sue. If you bring it.
You told me that you weren't going to argue with me.
Well, I'm going to argue with you now. Now I'm going to argue with you.
I'd like to make a general announcement.
Okay, make a general announcement. Go ahead.
So you usually call me in the wee hours of the morning.
Okay, and now it's 12:13 on whatever day it is. What was it? Thursday morning. It actually, you know what? It's Thursday morning. It's the freaking NFL draft. It's gonna be in like 14 hours. Okay, keep going.
I usually receive your phone calls at 2, 3, 4 a.m.
Okay. Now it's only 12 o'clock, and I received your phone call. Keep going.
So I haven't talked to you in a couple days.
Right.
Phone early, but I decided to give you a buzz. I did not know I was going to be part of a guest speaking project.
It's all good. Hey, I like. You're a professional. You are one of the best nurses at Community Memorial Hospital in Tom's River, and I respect I respect your opinion. You are a damn good nurse at the hospital, and that hospital is very fortunate to have you there. I'm making sure that point is made. They are damn lucky they have you because you are that good. I'm just looking for an opinion.
Now I have another opinion.
Go ahead.
We don't have to worry about catalogs in the library anymore. We can search for books without looking through the catalog.
You talking about the Dewey Decimal System? Shit, that was like the 1980s. I went to a catalog in the 1980s. Come on. What do you bring?
I went through catalogs a couple of years ago.
Whatever.
I like the Dewey Decimal System, actually.
I did that all. See, you can bring this shit up to try and change topics, but it's not going to work. We're trying to figure out what's the problem with today's youths. Youths, like, what was that? The judge and like my cousin Vinny. What's a youth? What's a youth? Youth, whatever.
Problem with today's youth.
Yeah.
They have no sense of family.
Okay, that's okay. No sense of family, no morals. Okay, good. Hold on 1 second. I gotta put the phone down. I gotta open up my other fucking alcoholic beverage. Hold on. It's open. Now, what were you saying?
Well, I said there's no sense of family.
That I would agree. That's a big issue. Values. That's a big issue.
And people don't know how to communicate anymore because of social media and because of cell phones. You can't even sit with anybody anymore without them having their phones out.
Okay, hold on. Stop. Hold on. That's a great. Let's go. Let's backtrack. People don't know how to communicate because of cell phones.
Correct.
And please elaborate on that.
Wow, I'm so surprised you didn't call me as a guest speaker earlier tonight. When I had everything to elaborate.
Stop bullshitting. Just elaborate on the. Don't laugh. Go ahead.
So, the youth, they have their cell phones out. They don't really talk to each other.
Okay, I would agree. I would agree. And but what? Okay, since they aren't talking verbally, since they aren't verbally communicating, how do they communicate?
Well, they text.
And based on those, and what's the problem with them texting?
The problem is they don't have any social skills.
And what do you mean by not having social skills through texting? Because I mean, if I have an issue, I have no problem explaining my issues through a text. So what is these youths, the kids today? Why can't they explain their problems via text?
They don't really communicate very effectively.
Why do you say that? I mean, what do you mean by that?
Well, I've had communication with people that are younger than me, in their 20s.
Okay.
Or use text. Well, you can't.
Well, no, and let me stop you there. And I'm in my 40s, and you had friends in their 20s. I have friends in my 30s and 40s, and I would agree. A majority is not a phone call; it's a simple text to communicate. And how do you see that being an issue?
Well, I think about 3 years ago when it was my birthday.
Okay.
And I received 40 phone calls. Happy birthday. Now, I receive 100 Facebook messages from people that I don't even talk to, which is great, which is very kind. But you miss that interaction with people that you're close with to call you, even if it's for a minute or two or 5 minutes, just to have that interaction. You can't get the emotion. You can't hear the emotion through a text or through a Facebook message. You can only hear that emotion on the phone, and you can only see that in person. And we've lost that in today's world.
And you know what? That's a fantastic answer. I agree 100% about the loss of the emotion. Now, you being of the younger generation, what do you feel? What do you think can correct this imperfection right now?
Well, I think about how I am with my friends, and surprisingly, I don't text close friends. I don't. Because I have too much to say. I don't want to get involved in a conversation.
So wait, are you saying you talk a lot? Talk a lot?
I'm not saying that I talk a lot.
You do talk a lot, but that's a good thing. Because
wait a minute, I will not.
That's a lie. You do talk a lot. You're laughing. You do talk a lot.
When do I talk a lot? Give me a break.
Oh, you talk a lot all the time. But no, like I was saying, talking a lot.
That much. You never talk.
I don't talk. I listen. You talk a lot.
You prefer to listen.
I prefer to listen, and you talk a lot. So that's what I'm saying. I agree with everything you're saying. Is the youths of today, from 15 to 25, in that age range, they do text. They'll send a quick email. They'll send it, and there's no emotion. There's no feeling behind whatever they're saying, and most of the time it's misinterpreted, and all that does is that causes bigger problems.
Right.
Now,
remote texting.
Right. What I'm saying is, you're in the age range of not younger. You're in the middle age range, and I'm in the older age range. So, you are more in the mix of going back and forth, and my age range is, we just don't understand what the hell is going on. You send me a text or an email, and I just laugh at it like, what the hell was that? What the hell does that mean? We just ignore it. Now, what do you think obviously a 45-year-old versus a 17-year-old is never going to be able to relate with each other. But what's the best way to get these generations to be able to communicate with each other to make it a better future for us all?
I think you gotta meet in the middle.
What the fuck is that's a fucking bullshit answer. What the fuck is the middle? A plus B equals C? So you want like a B fucking minus? Don't. That's a bullshit answer.
What, meeting in the middle? You can't be one-less?
No, that's a bullshit. That's a bull. Hey, that is a no. That's a bullshit answer. I got better answers than that. Than you just. I was relying on you because you're younger than I am to kind of think of a decent way to make things work between the older and younger generation, and you come up with let's meet in the middle. Bullshit. Go ahead, keep going.
Well, you can't constantly have it your way where they talk on the phone or be in person, and you can't have texting all the time. So you gotta set expectations of each other in the friendship. Keep the conversation short and sweet. Text, text, but keep the conversations that you do have short and sweet.
Oh my God. Okay. So I so disagree, but okay, keep going. What else do you
How do you
think?
think that we should tackle this problem?
How do I think we should tackle this problem?
Uh-huh.
It's not about. It's about asking questions.
Right?
Ask that's and I don't know the answer. That's the problem because obviously you are in your mid to upper 30s.
Uh-huh.
And I'm in my early 40s. So I want to make sure it's on the record. You're older than 35. I'm older than 40. So
I'm 34.
okay, you're 34. I'm 43. My solution is more about sitting down and talking with people in their early 20s to see what they actually think, what the problem is, what the future holds, because I cannot say, hey, let's do this, this, and this, because if I direct them in a certain direction, if I push them to a direction, and they just don't see that, it's not going to work for them. So it comes down to sitting down, not one-on-one, but it's more of a group-on-group. People in the 40s talking with people in the 20s and seeing what their fears, their goals, their ideas of the future are versus basically reality. Because they may have ideas, they are going to have ideas that are just unrealistic. It's just total bullshit, and you want to catch it right then and there. But you may also get you may get some other people, some other high school students, young adults, talking about ideas that, hey, that's run with it, follow your dreams, that's going to work out for you. So that's what it comes down to. It's more about those types of things. It's just hold on, give me 1 second. Yes, fucking Memphis won by 6 points. That's all I cared about. But that's what it comes down to. It comes down to everybody has their their personal concepts, their personal ideas of what's going to happen in the future. And you got to just stop following what the majority said. If you feel strong enough about a particular goal you have, you gotta go after it. You gotta chase it. You gotta do whatever you have to do to reach that goal. And don't take no for an answer. Don't take. People are gonna say, "Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that." But if you feel strong enough that this is what you want to do, then go do it and make it work. You will find a way to make it work.
I will.
Right.
So basically, you text a lot.
Do I text a lot? No, I don't. To be honest, I don't text that much.
You text me every night.
Only when I'm going to sleep and you're already sleeping.
You text me every night.
Oh, whatever. Okay. So, is there anything you want to add to this particular topic or this conversation before I hit stop recording and say good night to all the video fans?
I'd like to thank you for allowing me to participate.
And I will add that you are one of the best nurses
Oh my God.
at community, and you know what you're talking about. And if people want to send a question, I will make sure it gets answered. If you want to get into the nursing career or the insurance career, send a question. We will point you in the right direction. That being said, have a fantastic night. I'm gonna hit stop recording so I can have some private conversations. Good night.